Minutes before 7 on this Monday morning. Just a warning, if you're living in the Johannesburg area, there's been, looks like some protests outside of the Lanseria airport. So if you are making your way to that airport, just be very, very aware that there seem to be major delays. So just keep your eyes peeled when it comes to that. All right, now let's move on to something different. As part of celebrating the contributions made by former ANC President OR Tambo, the Eastern Cape government is restoring the dignity of rural people through housing developments. More than 10,000 RDP houses have been built for Bizana residents over the years, with 1,000 built at Nkantolo, Tambo's home village. 500 units of the planned 1,000 houses in Nkantolo are finished now.
Bizana is a small rural town in the eastern Pondoland area of the Eastern Cape. Poverty is rife. A large section of the population depend on government social assistance. Here in Nkantolo, the residents live with the hope that the link with OR Tambo will bring benefits to the area. The construction of RDP houses in various villages in Bizana has taken more than 2 decades. The housing project is fulfilling the hope of a better life for thousands of people of Nkantolo. The Mantwantini family thought they would never stay in a proper house. For years, they had to make do with mud huts over the years. The family is headed by a 45-year-old disabled widow, Vuyeleni Mantwantini. She lives with her 2 children and 2 grandchildren. Her right leg is paralyzed after she suffered a stroke. She makes straw mats for a living, but her health is a challenge.
OR Tambo ubezama ukusenzela izinto Nkosi yami wafica kokubhubha kodwa emizameni yakho ANC sifumene itoilet safumana umbane ngoku sifumene imixhaso uhulumeni ophetheyo ndingathi kuyenkosi ngegalelo lakhe osiphelona izindluosiphezona.
Mantwantini says much more still needs to be done here to accomplish Tambo's wish to restoring people's dignity.
Enye into besirhalela Nkosi yami sirhalela ukwakhelwa umgaqo asinawo. Sirhalela ke amanzi into esingenayo ezinye. Okay. Kona kakhulukazi umgaqo asinawo.
During the first years of democracy, urban areas were prioritized for low-cost housing. Now the Department of Human Settlements are also focusing on housing rural people.
In the early years of democracy, most houses were built in townships and urban areas. But in around 2009, there was a decision then to develop rural areas. The department then took a decision that half of its budget and all other resources must go into developing human settlements in the rural areas.
Situkutezi village is near Nkantolo. People here are also receiving houses. One of the housing beneficiaries is a 36-year-old Tandi Khubela. She is an unemployed mother of 3 who survives on a child social grant and performing odd jobs.
Ndabe sendibeka imali ndenza ibudget namane ndibeka kancane ngabe sendifundela umuntu ukuthi makandakhele indlu wandakhela indlu ke ngokwabe sekufika ke ngokuba masibhalise indlu umxhaso sabe sesibhalisa ke ngoimixhaso sagqiba apho uyakhiwa right wakuhle and then ke ngosabe sesikhululelwa ke ngokuzindlu zethu ndiziva ndonwabe kakhulu ngokuba urhulumente asakhele umxhaso ngoba irufu ekahle ine-ceiling board ine-lights inayo yonke into.
Stwecha says rural people have the same constitutional right to benefit from the fruits of democracy as their urban counterparts.
It's very important because of the contribution that the late OR Tambo played in ensuring that today we've got government policies and programs that can assist the people who were previously oppressed, who could not access free housing, and who had to travel long distances if they wanted those services. Now, under the current administration, of which OR Tambo contributed in terms of policies and programs, those services are available right in the villages.
Oliver Reginald Tambo was the longest-serving president of the ANC. He would have turned 100 years old this month. The people from his village are calling on the government to employ more young people to fight against the rampant poverty in the area of Bizana. Simkhita Manqinana, SABC News, Bizana, Eastern Cape.